If you like open world games and are playing or planning to have some of this experience on Nintendo Switch, today I'll tell you the best games of its style for Nintendo Switch. And this is just my opinion. In case you want to comment any game, just feel free to do it. And here you see games of different styles, but all of them set in an open world experience. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, click on a like, that helps me a lot. Comment any game you want, comment anything you find about the video, and also subscribe to the channel. I'm posting videos almost every day here. Thank you so much for your presence, and let's go to the video. The Witcher 3 is simply one of the biggest action RPG ever created. The game was developed by CD Projekt Red and released in 2015 to Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC, but eventually the game was also released to Nintendo Switch and even the new generation version to Xbox Series X and S and PS5.
After all these years, are you sure it's her? Yes. And she's in danger.
The game follows the story of Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher that fights monsters and other threats in exchange for money. But the main objective of Geralt in this game is finding Ciri, who is in danger through a big part of the game.
Witnesses claim the wild hunt follows her. You must find her. And when I do...
The game can take 50 hours to be finished or even 100 hours plus. Even got 2 great expansions with incredible stories, a game that really should play. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, along with The Witcher 3, are the 2 greatest action RPG of all time. The game was developed by Bethesda and released in 2011 to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC, but eventually the game was released to a lot of different platforms, including Nintendo Switch. And this game is to this day one of the best games of all time. In this game you create your own character. You choose the race, the class, and the appearance of your character. And through the game you can follow the path you want, exploring the huge open map and unlocking the abilities you want in the skill tree. But obviously you must do some quests to unlock some specific skills. The game can take 50 hours to beat or even more than 100 hours if you really want to explore the world and opportunities the game gives you. Minecraft is a huge open-world sandbox with infinite possibilities and is to this day the best-seller game of all time. The game was developed by Mojang and released in 2009 on a lot of platforms, and today it's available for everything you can imagine. This is one of the most complex games ever created, and I'm serious. In case you don't know it, you may think it's a simple game because of the graphics and gameplay, but don't be fooled. This is a game that if you just want to explore and build different simple things, you can do it. But if you really want to master everything of the game, you'll really see how complex and unique this game can be. You can even build your own PC inside the game, but you gotta be a master to do it. This is basically an infinite game, but you can finish it by killing the dragon, but won't take much of your time if you really know how to do it, usually less than 50 hours. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is a direct sequel of Breath of the Wild, and here I'll be talking about the Tears of the Kingdom, but both are extremely good, so I highly recommend it. The game is developed by Nintendo and released on Nintendo Switch in 2023, and is a great action-adventure experience with impressive freedom to deal with the puzzles of the game the way you want. In the game you control Link, a young warrior that go out on a quest to save the Princess Zelda. But the gameplay of the game is the pick, that in a huge and open world, giving you different tools that allows you to create and mix different objects, and using your imagination you can create incredible things, finding the best ways to deal with the challenges of the game. The game could take 55 hours to be finished in a first gameplay doing just the necessary, but in the case you really want to explore the game, it could take up to 100 hours plus to be finished. Dying Light is an action-adventure game with an FPS gameplay style. The game will be trapped in a city full of zombies, and along with the zombies, survivors that could need your help or even attack you in a search for resources. The game is very unique, especially by its gameplay, that makes FPS, insane parkour movement, and a cadence melee combat style, with numerous weapons, but at night, it will be a true nightmare. The game was developed by Techland and released in 2015 to Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC, but eventually the game was also released on Nintendo Switch. The game has a sequel, but is not beloved as the first game, and the new game of the series is also being created, and is probably coming out in 2025, but it will not be available on Nintendo Switch. Maybe on the next Nintendo console, but it's not confirmed yet. To beat the game, it will take about 20 hours, but if you want to do everything, it could take up to 70 hours.
Alright.
Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is a great and immersive action RPG set in a beautiful and dangerous universe, with different sorts of enemies such as humans, creatures, and even dragons, with a good and immersive exploring and combat gameplay. The game is set in a medieval fanciful universe, giving you a great freedom to explore and discover the place of this world. The game has great main quests and also secondary quests, allowing you to explore it the way you want. The game was developed by Capcom and released in 2013 to Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and PC, but eventually a version of Xbox One and PlayStation 4 was also released, and now is also available on Nintendo Switch. So if you're a fan of open world RPGs, I highly recommend this game. It's a very immersive and unique experience. The game can be finished in 30 hours, but if you really want to explore and do everything of the game, it could take up to 100 hours plus.
Your unique situation. Joining us as a
Hogwarts Legacy is the definitive experience for you that likes the universe of Harry Potter, and you always wanted to play a game that really let you explore Hogwarts. Despite you don't see Harry Potter himself in this game, you meet and interact with different known characters of the series. All that with a fun gameplay, beautiful graphics, and an extremely respectful version of this beloved universe.
Various finishes. You can even use the mysterious, powerful magic your
The game was developed by Avalanche Software, released in 2023 to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Series S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, and Nintendo Switch, and is now an extremely beloved game by those who knew the series, or even by those who never watched any movie or read any book of the series. That shows the game is also good as a game, and not just a fan service.
You have much to learn.
You have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
The story mode can take up to 27 hours to be finished, and in the case of 100%, that could take more than 70 hours to be finished.
on your path to become.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long
Red Dead Redemption is a game developed by Rockstar Games and released in 2010 to PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and not much time ago, a version to the new consoles was released, along with the Nintendo Switch and also PC now.
Javier Escuela.
The game is an American Western experience, with great characters and story, and in a beautiful and immersive Western representation. The core of the game is set in an action-adventure experience, with memorable main missions and also secondary missions, with a absolutely impressive storytelling for its time, that caught everyone off guard when it was released, and to this day it is one of the best games ever released. And in the case you don't know, it's set after Red Dead Redemption 2.
Doing well. Let's try to ensure things stay that way.
The main story of the game takes 50 to 20 hours to be finished, but in the case you want to do 100% of the game, it could take more than 50 hours. And the game also has a zombie DLC that's extremely fun too, so you should try it out.
Manner of scum.
Good day, sir. Madam. Look at me.
GTA Trilogy is a remastered version of the three first GTA 3D experience. The game wasn't very good at the launch, but today it's finally fixed. So if you've never played any of these games before, just do a favor to yourself and just play it. It's available here in GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas. All of them with a great open world action adventure experience, with a good story and a fluid and charismatic gameplay. The Trilogy version was developed originally by Grove Street Games in 2021, but eventually Rockstar Games itself fixed the game and is now a very good experience as the original ones themselves. And in the case you never played any of these games, that will recommend you to try. It's unbelievable what Rockstar Games did back then with these games.
Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
All the games together should take up to 60 hours to be finished, just the story mode I mean. But if you want to do 100%, it could take up to 130 hours plus.
You ever seen a movie? You say it like it's a bad thing. Shut up, Carl!
Time to get to work.
Saints Row the Third is a charismatic and unique action open-world adventure. In the case you've ever played some GTA before and imagine how to be at GTA totally turn to the humor side, that's this game. But don't take it bad. It's original and unique with its own characters, mechanics and personality, and the excellent gameplay. In other terms, being walking, driving, piloting, shooting and everything. You must play it.
Fuck my life.
The game was released originally in 2011 to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC, but it's now available on almost all the platforms, including Nintendo Switch, and was developed by the studio Volition, and is to this day a original and unique open-world adventure.
Oh, that's different.
The story mode usually takes up to 15 hours to be finished, and in the case you want to explore and do 100%, it could take up to 50 hours. 50 hours of pure fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click on the like, subscribe to the channel, videos almost every day here. If you think I should put any other game here, just put in the comments. Maybe I could do a second part of this video and just use some of these games too. Thank you so much for watching and so long.